I'm actually going to be doing I don't know, more of a get to know me, but in terms of athletics. So, yeah, but I'm going to do my makeup as well because I don't want to just sit down and talk. I want to, like, ease off. So, I'm going to start with my eyebrows, and then I'll get into the story time. Oh my gosh, my face looks clear or whatever. Anyways, yeah, I recorded a video on how I did my slick back, but I don't know if I'll upload it because the camera quality was so bad. I mean, not the quality, the lighting. The lighting was so bad. So, anyways, let me just start with my eyebrows. I have been doing athletics. I've been doing athletics since like primary school. I think like I've always been drawn to it because it's just, I just love it. I just love it. But before athletics, actually, I did football, and I played football in primary school, and we would always go to like tournaments and stuff like that. I was much more of like a tomboy-ish. Like I would do the most of football. Like it'd be best if I was in the boys' team. Basically, is what I was saying. I was playing football. You know, it was going great. Joined a club, and then I don't know, cause I guess I was good at both football and athletics. I kind of then came to the point in my life, which thinking back, it was kind of early. Like it was actually kind of early. Like I don't know why I was making that decision so early. Like when I still had a lot of time. But anyways, it came to a point where I had to pick either football or athletics. So I ended up picking athletics because I felt like it was individual effort, and as much as like there's team activities like relay, and you're part of a team in terms of the club and stuff like this. It's all individual effort because you run your own race, literally, or do your own event, literally. So, yeah, so I ended up picking athletics, and then from then on, I was just like so committed. Like I loved athletics so much. Like you'll see me at training 3-4 times a week, just to train. I had such a good relationship with my coach. Like times were amazing. Like. I was doing really well. But anyways, let me start from year 7. So I joined this club, doing well. My first race, I didn't even know about this thing called Power of 10. I ended up being ranked like 13 in the UK, and I didn't even know about it that much. I was just thinking, I just thought it was me running because I just loved it. So I was doing it. I feel like I'll put some videos of my races in this thingy. This video is all around the place. I feel like I don't have like a set structure. But anyway, I'm just going to do a story time. It's just going to be a story time, really. If it makes sense, it makes sense. But I mean, anyways, so year 7, I was doing it. Part of a school athletics team. I was so committed. Like, there'd be times when it would be unlikely that I'd be able to compete. And I'd just get so upset. I'd be like, why can't I compete? But my dad just, thinking back on it, he made such a good point. He was like, if you decided to leave the school now, they'll still have the competition, whether you're there or not. At the time, I was thinking like, that doesn't make any sense to me. I just want to compete. Because I just felt like it was just the best thing. But yeah, thinking back, it's actually not the end of the world if I didn't get to compete. Because really and truly, I've been out of that school for like a good few years, and they've really are still competing. So they made a good point. But yeah, so I was doing that, training 3 times a week. I ended up going to like Kent champs. That's like, I think that's just below nationals. Those went really well. I think I put in the video for that. The semi-finals was okay. Like it was calm. Like it was so calm, and I even ran some major PB. Like I was actually like so gassed. And in the finals, I think I ran sub 12 for hurdles. Oh, I didn't even clarify. Yeah, this was for 18-meter hurdles in Kent champs. No, this is actually all over the place. So I started off with just sprinting because I was a sprinter.
And then my coach introduced hurdles to me. So then I was like, okay, do you know what?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot because I don't know, it looks fun as well. Like you're just jumping while you're running. I was not like discouraged, but people would be like,
oh, you're so small. How are you jumping over the hurdle? Da, da, da.
It didn't
mean anything. Like how high you jump over it.
Like depends on
how much power you have in your legs. And I started actually competing in hurdles,
and it was actually good. So
if anybody out there that's, you know, in a club and you're young, don't be
scared to like branch out. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's something my coach used to tell me.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Be like ready to like try out other events,
especially if you're young. Like you have so much time.
So yeah, I was doing that, and then hurdles
started going pretty well. I started going like Kent champs. I started running sub 12. I was so shocked. I think it's because I really liked it as well. That's a key thing when in events.
Like you have to like it as well.
Because you could be
good at it, but when it gets to it, the times you be training, the winter training, you'd have to like it
to even convince yourself
to go. So yeah, then in year 9, I went to this thing called English schools. A lot of people in London in the UK would know about it, but it's this thing called English schools where like all the
counties come together to compete.
It went pretty well. Like, I was so daunted, but it was a great experience. I met a lot of people that
I'm still friends with now, and even some people that decided to take their career further,
and they're actually professional athletes right now. Like things like that make me feel like you could have done more than you did, and it's almost like if they were able to do it and you were in the same position, why are you not able to do it? So that happened.
English school was okay. I'll see if I can put in the video.
I didn't get a PB. I even ran
slower than my PB, but
you know, it's all good. And I felt like after
that, I was so like discouraged. My coach was like, no, it's not that deep. Like,
you know, we go again and stuff like that. The kind of person I am,
when something goes wrong, I'll just be so quick to be like, nope, not doing it anymore. That's it.
But obviously I kept training and
stuff like that. I had more opportunities. And from that, I started training for other events. And then the heptathlon began to appeal to me. I could say like I'm an all-rounder. Like I like a bit of, you know, everything. So I started training for the heptathlon, innit? It was so calm, like, oh my gosh, because if you know me, like, you know, I love the gym. I actually just love the gym. I would sleep in the gym if I could. But
yeah, so the amount of training I was doing
in the gym like really helped me in terms of heptathlon. So training for that was going so well. I had a competition coming up, and it was quite a big competition. So I was so excited for that. And then I got injured. So a lot of people like, it's like, okay, cool.
You could have been in a Premier League, but you hurt your knee type of thing. But
it was almost like, I felt like, because I think it was like 2 weeks before the competition, and I got injured in it. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, like really? Like I really could have, you know, the ones that you're going to go to the competition and you're like, yeah, I know I'm going to win.
And
thinking about it, it's just so annoying. But
yeah, so I got injured, and
I feel like for me that was just like, oh my gosh.
From there, like my athletics
just went downhill,
because injury makes you take a lot of time off the sport because you can't actually do anything. And like me, I feel like I didn't even help myself, because being even like in secondary school, when like my dad would say, oh, you can't go, like I'm the kind of person that I'll just press it to make sure like I can go because it meant that much to me. But injury, even if I wanted to go, I couldn't. And I tried, but it just made the injury worse. Yeah, eventually I had to just take the hint and just sit out. And I felt like that was just that just demotivated me because I'd never been injured like that before. What I wish I'd done is like just talk to people that have been injured and what do they do to get back. For like if you're out there and you're an aspiring athlete or whatever age you are, don't let injury be the reason you stop. I feel like a lot of us could be further than we are now, but injuries always happen, and I feel like for me that was a shock and I didn't know what to do when it happened, so I kind of just gave up. What happened is that I pulled my hamstring, and from there it kind of made me a bit like about running and everything, because whenever I would run it would like pull again, and it just felt so weird. Like, oh my gosh, it was such a weird experience. But then yeah, I went to go like do like hamstring strengthening exercises and stuff like this and da. You know, I guess I'm okay now, but at the time it was so hard to just do anything and like cope with my regular life and stuff like this. But after that, what even happened? Yeah, I think around that time I was starting sixth form anyway, so I was just like, oh yeah, let me just take the sixth form thing seriously. I didn't really want to mess it up just because of athletics, but that's the thing, like what you prioritize is a lot about how you feel about it. Looking back, it's clear that I didn't even care about athletics that much, even though, not to even sound big-headed, but even though I was quite good at it, I didn't even care about it that much. For me to have just dropped it like that. I feel like, yeah, as much as sixth form is very important, by the way, like don't take it lightly. Sixth form is very important, but you make times for the things you want to make time for. You know, if I could go back, that's something I would change. I know my brother's gonna watch this and be like, haha, I told you so. But yeah, like honestly, I feel like if I went back, the only thing I would change is I would probably still go training, but I wouldn't go as intensely, and I'll probably go gym more, because gym you can like work it around your life a lot better, but training is like in the evening. I'll come out from sixth form, it's just a lot hectic. But yeah, I'm not even talking to a lot of, aspiring athletes, just whatever you're doing and you really want to do it, make sure you make time for it, because it says a lot. You know, you could get further than you even anticipated. But then anyways, I think from that I would go training like every now and then, but I felt like the motivation was gone. I wasn't even competing as much, and yeah, I think I just stopped going altogether. I think as of now I would want to get back into it, but it's so hard. Like, I'm gonna be so honest, like it's actually so hard, because I remember when I was doing it, it got to a point where I just felt like I just reached a plateau, if that makes sense, and like my speed wasn't increasing, nothing. Like I just felt like I'd reached a thing. So that's one of the reasons why I even felt demotivated this one. But I just felt like even saying this in this mini story time, it just helped me realize that, you know, I kind of gave up for a very silly reasons. So, you know, if you're in another position, just do what you can when you, like, not even when you can, do what you can now. You have to move with speed, like, just do what you can now. Because when the time goes, like, I was, 13 when I started, and if I could go back and do things differently, I probably would, but, you know, things happen for a reason. I remember, like, when I first, not joined, like, I would be going training, and then one of my coach's old athletes came. Her name was Ruth. I don't know if I'll beep out her name, but her name was Ruth, and she was like, oh, how old are you? And I was like, oh, I'm 13. And then she just pulled her face, and I was like, and she was like, you're so young, you have so much time, make sure you use your time effectively, da 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 da. And at that time I was thinking, 13, I'm grown, like, what do you mean I have time? I haven't got time, I'm almost 15. But honestly, if you're still secondary school to sixth form, you have, in fact, bro, we all have time. We actually all have time. Just do what you can and do it well. Like, there's one girl I met at English schools, and at the time she was so discouraged by the outcome of her race, and we were just like talking about it, this, that. What, 2 years later, she's running for Great Britain. It's just, like, you know, it's actually just amazing. Like, you just have to work hard for what you want. Yeah, I think this was a quick little rundown of my short-lived athletics career. I left out a lot of information because, like, this story time wasn't really structured. It was kind of like, let me just talk about athletics. But if I remember stuff, I'll probably edit it into the video. I'll put in videos of me doing athletics at the end of this video. Yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Literally, subscribe right now, please. I'm gonna finish off this makeup look. I'll probably edit it in at the end. But yeah, thanks for watching, and for everyone that's in athletics or anything you're doing, make sure you do it well in the time you have. Because you have time, but you don't have time at the same time. Do you know what I mean? Thanks for watching, guys.
S playing on the track. S playing on the track.